the methods that we use to study the baby's brain are quite different than what can be used to study the child's brain or the adult's brain. And their constraints are actually many. It's not just that babies sometimes have the attention span of along the lines of nanoseconds, or that they don't they wiggle a lot, or they can't talk, but it's also that we can't do things with them like stick them in an MRI scanner or a PET scanner. And so we're pretty much confined to recording brain activity from them. And even there, the challenge has been, how long will a baby let you sit? How long will a baby sit while you're putting electrodes on their head? And it turned out to be the case that over the years, the technology has evolved to the point where we're now able to put 128 electrodes on a baby's head in the form of a little net, and it goes on in just 5 minutes. It also turns out that babies actually have never objected to us putting electrodes on the head. They don't like their heads touched very much, but that's just in general. Once the electrodes are on, they just completely forget about it, and they're pretty cooperative, at least as cooperative as babies go. So the special constraint in studying infant brain development is that we can really only do recordings of brain activity and not other more sophisticated things. Once our subjects get to be about 5, I can do other things. So for example, with 5-year-olds and above, we do a lot of work with what's called functional magnetic resonance imaging. And so there we can place them in an MRI scanner and track changes in the use of oxygen in the brain depending on what the baby's thinking or feeling.